Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more video game reviews, and today we are going to be reviewing RoboDunk, which is available on your Nintendo Switch. As always, I give you a brief overview of the game. So here we go. RoboDunk is an NBA Jam meets Rogue Legacy with robots, a combat dunk ball with sky-high dunks, satisfying tackles, and explosive weapons. A roguelite campaign where every match is different and you can buy the next permanent upgrade even if you die. Just one more dunk. And that is the overview of the game, and that's what pretty much it is. It's the goal is for it to be NBA Jam meets roguelite with robots. And does this succeed in being an NBA Jam with robots? We'll get into that now because we're gonna talk a little bit about that gameplay. And the gameplay, you have certain things that they offer, such as campaign mode, endless, which is kind of like this kind of endless type of mode where you just keep playing against other opponents until you can't anymore. And then of course you get to play with your friends in multiplayer. And one thing you do in campaign mode, which you're gonna be spending most of your time in, is upgrading your robots and choosing various things, such as they're having a strong shield, they can max their ammo, they can have short stun. And then from there, you're going to be picking your bots. And there's a couple of bots that you can pick, and you have the option of with your friend. Obviously, they could be your teammate, or you can control both robots and switch back and forth and have AI be with you as an opponent. But when you do that, you get to choose certain perks for your robots, such as long jump, such as fast shield, ram range, and other things that you can do. And then from there, the game starts, and this is where the core of the game is. Now, the advertisement is this is supposed to be like the NBA Jam with robots, and you can see a little bit of the influence of NBA Jam here. But sadly to report that, yeah, it's definitely not NBA Jam. NBA Jam runs a little bit more smoother, and them using the aesthetics of robots, it kind of feels like it doesn't feel like robot basketball. It feels just like how it would be. Like I will say that it feels a little clunky. And not saying the controls are clunky. The controls are very smooth. It's just that it's robots, and robots don't move as fast as, say, LeBron James or Michael Jordan or John Starks or Penny Hardaway, just to name a couple of basketball players. But for the most part, you do have the mechanics here with the gameplay. As you can see here, you're able to ram or tackle your robot or tackle your opponent. You also are equipped with arsenals such as ammo, so you can actually shoot down your opponent and then steal the ball. The goal is to make sure that your opponent is easily incapacitated, and obviously you get more points. One thing they do have is the jump shoot button. Now, as you saw from the meter there, once you have the ball, if you hold down the meter button to jump and go all the way up, you're able to go all the way in space, and then you have to time it right to do a nice dunk here. And then, of course, on defense, you can tackle them and you can shoot your ammo, and that's pretty much the basis of the game here. It is decent to play, but if you don't have friends to play with, this is going to get old very, very quickly. But here's a little bit about the sound. Sound quality, it sounds pretty decent. It has a nice soundtrack, something that you can listen to. There's no broadcast or anything like that. It would have been really cool if they actually had like a robotic voice to do commentary on this, to really give you that feel of robots playing basketball. But for the most part, the sound did a really good job. I really did thought it kept with the feel of the tone of the game. And the sound quality is not that bad at all, especially with the headphones. So I'm going to give you my final thoughts on RoboDunk. RoboDunk, I'm going to give this a C minus. It's an average decent game. It's only going to be $14.99. If you get it on sale, pre-order is $11.99. So it's not a bad, terrible game, but as from what it was inspired to be as NBA Jam, It definitely isn't. NBA Jam offers a little bit more modes and a little bit more gameplay mechanics, especially on the court. And I didn't get to talk about the graphics. As you can see here, the graphics is it's not bad. The frame rate runs very well. I had no really issues, no stutters, anything like that. The graphics, it is what it is. You can tell it's an indie games on a budget. It has a decent concept, but I probably wouldn't use robots to really try to have like an NBA Jam type of and meets roguelite type of thing. Just it just doesn't. I didn't think the concept worked for me. So this is Justin from UntitledGeeks.com saying later days. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and catch you on the next one.